Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel HB Studies. So today we will study about the Aristotle fallacy. We will study who is Aristotle and what is its theory, what is the theory of Aristotle fallacy. So let's move on. So friends, suppose a stone is falling on the ground with any velocity as you can see in the animation, and similarly a skater is skating on the ice with any uniform velocity with the help of internal and external forces as you can see in the animation. Similarly, suppose there is a child playing football. The football needs external forces by the child to move on. Similarly, when breezes move on, the twigs and the leaves of the tree also move on with them, as you can see in the animations. Here you can see the animation of child, and you can see the animation of the shaking of the twigs and leaves of the tree. Similar, so what this means? How do we conclude about this? We can say that external forces by agencies are required to make any object move or stop. We can conclude this concept. Okay, so one question arises in our mind that what is this? It is an external force is required to keep a body in uniform motion? The answer was given by Galileo later on, but before that the answer was given by one Greek philosopher named as Aristotle. So what Aristotle said, what is Aristotle fallacy? Let's look on. According to Aristotle fallacy, an external force is required to keep any object or body in motion. Okay, so let's move on. So friends, suppose this is a child playing with a toy car, then the child would require to apply force to move this car on, as you can see in the animation. Okay, so even a small child playing with a simple toy car on a floor knows intuitively that it needs to constantly drag the string attached to the toy car with some force to keep it going. If it releases the string, it comes to rest. This experience is common to most terrestrial motion. External forces seem to be needed to keep bodies in motion. Left to themselves, all bodies eventually come to rest. So, do you know that one thing about Aristotle fallacy? Do you know that Aristotle fallacy was totally flawed? Why is this? It is because the concept of friction. So we already know what is a friction. We have already seen what is friction. So let's move on without wasting our time. So suppose the child moving toy car comes to rest because the external force of friction on the car by the floor opposing its motion. To counter this force, the child has to apply an external force on the car in the direction of motion. When the car is in uniform motion, there is no net external force acting on it. The force by the child cancels the force by the floor. Okay, so you can see, as you can see in the animation, friction is opposing the motion of car and the child is trying to cancel the forces of friction in the animation, as you can see. So if there will be no friction on the floor, the child would not be required to apply any force to keep the toy car in uniform motion. So at that time the car can move easily on its own. So the opposing forces such as friction, viscous forces for fluids are always present in the natural world. This explains why forces by external agencies are necessary to come, or you can overcome the frictional forces to keep bodies in uniform motion. Okay, so now we understand that where Aristotle went wrong. He quoted this practical experience in the form of a basic argument. To get at the true law of nature for forces and motion, one has to imagine a world in which uniform motion is possible with no friction forces opposing. So this is what Galileo did in the law of inertia, as you can see. So by this we come to the end of the video, friends. Okay, so thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, press the bell icon, comment your feedback, and if you have any doubt related to Aristotle fallacy, you can ask to us in the comment section. So friends, thanks for watching. Bye.